Yes, for some change of scenery, we are in my very, very cluttered garage right now, and my throat is a bit sore for some reason. Um, I was just thinking what part of the project I wanted to mention today, but I can just take the basic storyline that I worked out at the start of the project. It was originally just thought of as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but with a TARDIS, the time machine from Doctor Who. But the concept kind of grew from there, and honestly, at this point, it looks more like Men in Black, but for time travel and a whole lot more chaotic. Somewhere between Men in Black and Babylon 5, but for time travel. The idea is a organization that is dealing with the fallout, not the actual war, but the fallout of a war that is being fought across time, with its epicenter in the far, far future, like uh, the year 28,147 or something. I don't remember. It's noted somewhere. A note which I have currently lost. So yeah, might as well be that. I just remember that it's 28,000. So 28,147, I guess the year is now. Um, might as well be. Lost everything. I noted down. So they're not taking part in the war. They're just trying to kind of protect people from fallout. Mainly a lot of refugees from the war who have settled around the timelines, and shenanigans follow. So it's an embassy across time and space that is trying to deal with embassy issues during a massive time war. That's basically it. Wow, that was easier to explain than I thought. But yeah, the world is more the is as much the character as the organization or the actual characters. Because the world is it's not just, oh, there's a time war and that's it. The world is a chaotic place. A lot of it has to do with how history changes things, how things change across time. A lot of how you don't just you don't Doctor Who it, where you just go to some time and then, oh, that's a very special place, and then you go to another one and it's a very special place. It's all interconnected in a history that they have to keep an eye on, keep track of. And there are lots of hidden things. There are monsters. There is in certain periods there is magic. There are the refugee colonies that have grown big and have completely anachronistic societies that aren't really supposed to exist in the times where they are, like steampunk societies hiding out in Victorian England and all that kind of stuff. And you've got time travelers that are from the war or not from the war, all trying to get their foot in the door and kind of survive, I guess, but also thrive. And they use trickery and stuff, and it's all the weird stuff that I always missed from time travel fiction. But most of all, it's an opportunity to have a central storyline, but with an incredibly varied world. I always hated the way that shows like Star Trek would go to a lot of different worlds, some of them interesting, some of them not. Sorry, Trekkies, I wasn't always amazed, but some of them interesting, some of them not. Um, but then they practically never went back. You never developed the world. It was just like, oh, a quick one time idea, Twilight Zone style. Same thing with Stargate, SG1, or Atlantis or Universe. So I wanted to be more, I wanted to explore the worlds more, make them more real things, more deep, deep and detailed. But yeah, it's about the people at an embassy, trying to make sense of the universe across time and space, and trying to help out people and whatnot who have gotten in a sore spot because of a time war and all the fallout there is from that kind of thing. And branch offices everywhere and everywhere. I guess that's the summary. So I'll get back to looking at my messy garage.